Hey there, welcome back. I really do appreciate you checking out my video today. So we're back in the PTS today, and I want to cover a few things that have changed to the Rifleman's perks. So the Rifleman perks have changed from their names to what their actual perks are doing. So the first one that's changed is Rifleman. This is now Down Ranger. It is a 3 perk card, and maxed out you do 20% range damage to far enemies. Next, we have Rifleman's Expert. This is now scoped up. Now, this is a 1-star perk card, but it costs 2 to maintain. Your scope weapons have 50% more range when aiming. Not too bad. And for last, we have Rifleman's Master. And now that is called Smart Shot. Deal 25% weak spot damage while aiming a scoped weapon. Now, I know a lot has changed with these perk cards, but I gotta say right now, how powerful this is in a bloodied build's hand is insane. I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean, but let's go over the perk cards that I'm gonna be using when I show you what this can do. So starting off in strength, I have Barbarian, Bandolier, and Easy Target. Easy Target is now 50% range damage to crippled targets. Now, I'm not sure if this is working with rifles or not, so I've been playing with it. I know a lot of cards they've just kind of opened up, and I'm kind of wondering if this is one of them cards. Now, over to Perception, we have Tank Killer, Awareness for my Perception, Long Shot, Down Ranger, Scoped Up, Concentrated Fire at a 1, and Number Crunchers. Once again, I'm not sure if that Number Crunchers is working with this. I'm just playing around with these cards to see what damage I can get with these cards and what all's working together with each other. Now to Endurance. I have Thirst Quencher, Radical because I'm bloodied, Starch Jeans, Life Giver, Iron Stomach, and Natural Resistance. Charisma, I have my Inspirational, Strange in Numbers, Tenderizer, which is a must, and Magnetic Personality. Intelligence, I have First Aid, Battery Included, Nerd Rage, which has changed, and Field Surgeon. Now with Nerd Rage, if you have not heard, it scales from 80% down now. So it works with full health and bloody now. Now over to Agility, I'm using Gunslinger Master, Gunslinger Expert, Guerrilla Master, Gung Fu, Adrenaline, Covert Operative, and Escape Artist. This is helping me with the sneak and a little bit of that. Now on to Luck, I have Better Criticals, Ricochet, 4-Leaf Clover, Class Freak, Critical Savvy, Bloody Mess, and Curator. Now, a lot of these cards are optional, and you can switch them around for other cards that fit your build better. Like I said, I'm a bloody build right now, and I'm going to be using a bloodied weapon, but we'll get back to that more in a little bit. Now, let's check out them legendary cards. Now, I don't have every one of these maxed out, but a few. I have Follow Through because I'm playing around with it to see how good it works on the PTS. Taking one for the team maxed out. I got Charisma at a 3, my Endurance maxed out, 2 to Agility, and 3 into Luck. I just want to show you all the cards that I'm using just so you get a big idea of what's going on in the PTS and you can see how I did the damage. That way, if you know other ways of getting more, it'll give you something to look forward to and prepare for. Now to the action. Now let's show you what I can do on this Scorch Beast and these little Scorchies. So I'm using the lever action. Of course, one of the best weapons to use for this right now. And I'm hitting up to 3,500 damage per shot. I'm using a bloody lever action with 50% chance to hit a target in VATS and 35% less VATS. They went ahead and changed it from 25 to 35 in the PTS. And now to that 4-star mod, I will be using Polished. This is giving me a lot more damage, and I can basically one-shot free aiming and one-shot in VATS. Rifleman is very, very powerful now in the PTS. This build is going to be absolutely fun to play with, and I am having so much fun right now playing with this. And like I said, I am playing with these cards. You see what I have. Just think about what more you can do to this build. But a lot of these weapons have gotten buffs in the PTS. They have been raising the base damage on a lot of weapons. They've also been working on limb damage too. There's been a lot of nerfs and a lot of buffs. But overall, this one, I gotta say, I am loving the change to Rifleman. And I believe a lot of people are gonna love this too. And there'll still be other people that's not gonna really take a like to this. But my opinion, Rifleman, the change, it's okay in my book. Now I want to rewind a little bit and I want to tell you the armor I was using. I'm using Unyielding, AP Refresh, Through Hiker, and Limit Breaking as my 4th star. So that gives you more of an idea of what's going on. But I'm going to start wrapping this video up. This is really everything I have about this. I don't want to make this video too long, but I really do appreciate you stopping by and checking it out. Now if you ever get a chance, stop by my Redbubble store and check out some Fallout 76 merch. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take it easy.